Live from 6 News, the station on your side. This is The 7.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the Big 7 stories happening right now. And topping the list, mourning the loss of a high school student killed in a weekend car crash. Family members sharing about her legacy and plans for a tribute for a life cut, well, too short. The crash happened on I-75 in Blount County Saturday. 17-year-old Darrell Weissman, a passenger in the car, was killed at the scene. Weissman was a senior and track standout at Tellico Plains High School. Her parents tell us she had committed to run track at Tennessee Tech after winning 6 state titles. You know, just last week she qualified for the state championship meet again, where she will now be honored.
She wrote her own training program and had it all set, how she was going to train up to the state championship meet. But yeah, Thursday, I've worked it out, hopefully, and we as a family are going to take her bib number that she qualified and won with, and I'm going to walk across the finish line and finish her race for her. So.
After winning 2 state titles in 2022, Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram declared June 28th of that year as Darrell Weissman Recognition Day in the county. Funeral arrangements have not yet, by the way, been made. From your local election headquarters, we are 1 day away from Election Day, and counties across East Tennessee working now to make sure everything is ready to go. In Blount County, the Election Commission is sending out supplies to its polling locations. To make sure the day runs smoothly, they are sending voting machines, signs, ballot boxes, necessary equipment out to the county's 27 locations. According to the Election Commission administrator, they have been preparing for Election Day since August, and now they are on their final steps.
Delivery, logistics, setup, and making sure everybody has what they need at the polling places. So when tomorrow morning comes and the poll workers are out at 7 a.m. and some before, they've got that, they are ready to go with that setup and polls opening, so we're ready to go at 8 o'clock.
While he says the majority of Blount County has voted early, residents should still expect lines the day of. However, they are making sure the process is as orderly and seamless as possible. In addition to the race for the White House, there will be several other races on the ballot, everything from the U.S. Senate race to state government races, local city council races. You will have an opportunity to vote in person. However, you're almost out of time to mail in an absentee ballot if you have requested one. Now, if you are in Knox County and you have not done so yet, Chris Davis with the Knox County Election Commission stopping by 6 News this afternoon, sharing what you need to do for your vote to be counted.
Anytime between now and tomorrow at 4 o'clock, if you've got your ballot but you're afraid you're not going to be able to mail it back in time, take it to either the downtown post office on West Main Street or the Weisgarber post office on the Weisgarber Road if you're in Knox County. Take it into the front counter, get it hand stamped. They will put it in a bucket, and we'll do one last mail run, probably around 5 in the afternoon, give or take. Okay. And it gives those people who maybe they just got their ballot Friday, Saturday, yesterday, they were afraid they wouldn't get it back in the mail. This gives them a chance to get it back.
Some other reminders for you. You must be in line to vote before your designated polling location closes. And unlike with early voting, on Election Day, you must vote at your assigned precinct. And do not forget to bring a valid photo ID. Now, this can be a Tennessee driver's license, a U.S. passport, a state or federal government ID, or a Tennessee handgun carry permit as long as it has a photo. Knoxville Area Transit is trying to make it easier for voters to get to the polling stations by offering free rides all throughout Election Day. We are told passengers can plan their route to the polling stations using the free transit app, the trip planner feature on CAT's website, or by calling customer service. That number, by the way, 865-637-3000. And for everything you need to know about voting in the November election, including a look at sample ballots, polling locations, just go to our website. We've got everything for you there at WATE.com. We are learning the real identity of the man who was found dead with a stolen ID in Monroe County, prompting a multi-state search. In the last hour, the Monroe County Sheriff's Office identified the victim as Stephen Lloyd. You see his picture here. The 34-year-old was from Knoxville. Sheriff's Office says Lloyd was a foster child who was adopted by a great loving family. However, he apparently suffered from trust issues and diagnosed with a mental health disorder. We're told Nicholas Hamlet, the man charged with murder, befriended Lloyd and lured him into the woods, killing him and leaving another man's ID on him. As we have been telling you, this happened mid-October, and tonight the search for Hamlet continues. Last week, the search moved to South Carolina. Again, he is still on the run tonight. We'll continue to stay on top of this case for you. Tennessee Highway Patrol making another push now to determine the identity of a woman found along I-40 last month. Tonight, they are putting out a sketch in hopes someone will recognize her. Take a look here. Troopers say the woman was African-American, about 5'3" to 5'5", weighed around 170 pounds. They estimate she was about 38 years of age. Now, she had no tattoos, but someone might recognize the mole on the bridge of her nose. Now, we told you in mid-October when she was found along the shoulder of I-40 on the eastbound side, about a mile east of the exit for Rockwood Municipal Airport. That was October 13th. The woman died at UT Medical Center. If you know who she is or how she ended up at that spot along I-40, you need to call the THP Knoxville District Dispatch Center. We do have the number. You see it right there, 865-544-3380. And when you call that number, you then need to choose option 0. Another big follow-up, a small plane crashing on the Cumberland Plateau. Fentress County Emergency Management now says one body was recovered from the crash site. NTSB says there was only one person on board at the time of the crash. The crash happened around 11:30 a.m. Friday into a wooded area about 20 miles northwest of Crossville. We're told the plane model is a Cessna 150F. The investigation is in its early stages. Anyone, though, who may have surveillance video of the crash or really any other information that could help out law enforcement is urged to reach out to the NTSB directly.